Krispy and Kirky are great friends who get together regularly for a chat. They live in the downmarket edge of the eastern suburbs of Sydney, East Lakes.
You know, Kirky, I nearly cut my breast in half trying to get things out of the bottom of the Aldi trolley. What are you talking about? They have these new trolleys, and I'm convinced they're made for long-armed people. Huh? Your arms are long enough though, aren't they? You'd think so, wouldn't you? But no. I have to almost get in the trolley to get to those deep, deep items. What do short-armed people do? I did ask the cashier, but he merely shrugged. I saw him asking himself if I was one of those lunatics who just have to ask him questions when all he wants to do is be left alone. No, have a nice day, a la Americain. Do you think it's the anti-old lady syndrome? What do you mean? They're just over old people, with them chattering on to them all day long and wanting to have a conversation. They might as well say, "Move on, love, we haven't got all day like you." Oh, I hadn't thought of that. You know, I do love a chat. Yes, I know, but you are also so lovely, always letting the old folks with one or two items go ahead up to the front of the queue. Well, it's not that great an effort to help them out. You know, the other day there was a little old lady and she only had a few items, and so I kind of marched her up to the head of the queue and I said, "She's only got these 3 items, nobody minds if she goes ahead, do they? Good, thank you." No one ever objects. Oh, I like that. That never happens at Coles. You know, no one even speaks in the queue, and now they have self-service, it's even quieter. No, Aldi is a different crowd. Mind you, not everybody is happy when I do it though. The other day there was a rather kind of criminal, belligerent looking chap with tattoos harassing a woman in a wheelchair. It was shocking. She was dumbfounded. She was obviously struggling, and he was yelling at her saying, "I'm going to go ahead of you, love, because my mate's in a wheelchair too." We couldn't see a wheelchair, but we were all just a little bit scared to argue back. Yes? What happened then? Well, the lady in front of me turned around and said that the woman in the wheelchair could go down in front of her. So we whipped her down there really quickly, thinking that the bully boy might come back. He was making a few other purchases, and got her through, which was great. And when he came back, I looked at him and he was a bit sort of flabbergasted and, "Where's she gone? Where's she gone?" So that took the wind out of his sails. I was quite happy. You better watch out for yourself, my love. Oh, I'll be right. You know, another funny thing happened the other day. I let 2 women in hijabs in front of me because they only had a kilo of sugar. They left, and when I was packing my stuff, I turned around and I saw the guy behind me let 2 women in hijabs in front of him because they only had a kilo of butter. The same women? No, but I hung around to see if there might be 2 other women in hijabs coming to the cashier with a kilo of flour. So you were thinking cake? Very funny. You do seem to have a lot of fun there, Krispy. Well, the people are pretty working class and down to earth, so it's always interesting. Perhaps it's you who creates the interest. Well, you may be right. As I said, Coles and Woolies are a lot less interesting. So feelings are down, down, down there, as well as the prices. Not. You may be right. Perhaps I'll give Aldi a go. Kirky, I'd highly recommend it.